Yeah, I'm live.
You're good. You're good.
What's up, my guys? We are back. This is the Juice Box. This is actually our first official episode in the Juice Box classroom. We have our guy Tiggy Nation back with us, so the gang is all together. Big Czar, what's up?
Glad to be here virtually.
Yeah, I like this. I'm digging this mode. Actually, I didn't even know you could do this. So I'm all for the Juice Box classroom.
Yeah, this is actually very hysterical, and it's kind of nostalgic doing it like this. If I'm being honest,
it is. But like I was low key kind of excited for it for some reason. It was a little change of pace, you know.
Absolutely. So how's everybody feeling though? I know everybody's been a little down in the dumps lately. We had ourselves a little party time previous weekend. So how's everybody feeling?
I feel pretty good. I'm back to normal pretty much today, but earlier this week I was sick as fuck. I had to take Monday and Tuesday off of work. I was dragging major ass, just sinuses and coughing my head off, and you know, COVID doesn't exist anymore. It may have been that. I don't know, but I just dealt with it. But I'm good now.
Tig, Czar, Bubba.
Well, I tell you,
dog shit.
Czar feels like dog shit, and I'm right there with him. Out here in the West, there's a bug going around, and I thought it was the cocoa, but we got the no-go on the cocoa, so I'm not sure what I have, but I do not feel 100%, but I'm going to give it my 110% all here today.
I feel fine. I was sick a week or two ago, like for literally 6 hours. I slept on the bathroom floor. Didn't go to work, woke up, felt fine, and now it's Good Friday, and all Fridays are good. So
that is true.
A good point. No, I like that point. And it's honestly crazy because I didn't even know Lent was really going on, but Easter's on Sunday. Dude, so let's go.
Dude, dead ass. Last weekend, go ahead.
Sorry, I was going to say I missed every fish fry this Lenten season, which stinks, but didn't get fish once.
Dude, I was going to say, last weekend, like, I was looking at my calendar, and I was like, holy shit, next week is Easter already. Like, I just haven't been in that mode at all. I ate meat every Friday of Lent this year. So maybe I'm going to hell for that. But yeah, happy Easter, everybody.
No, it's true too. And I was thinking about it this past week. It's crazy how long it's been since I've been on like an Easter egg hunt, like Gaga hiding stuff, or it was normally just Gaga and mom and dad just hiding looking for eggs in baskets. I kind of miss that, truthfully.
Dude, yeah. Waking up on Easter Sunday when you were a kid and you know, still believed in the Easter Bunny was electric, for sure.
I remember the first morning of not having an Easter basket, and it was very disappointing. But I was also like drunk or hungover. Like I think I was like 22 years old, but it was still a little disappointing.
I miss it. Dude, yeah, Skype's weird. I don't want to keep I don't know if I should talk or not talk. Like, I'm trying to lean back and lean up, and I don't know.
Yeah, it's pretty funny, and I can't wait for the clips to be posted of this background we got going on. It's absolutely hysterical, but it's so weird because what was it, for like a month straight, maybe more, we always just did it on Skype. And I feel like at the tail end, we kind of got used to it, and I was like, all right, we're back in person.
I don't know how you did that for that long.
It sucked, to be honest.
It does suck. It's like, I just like being able to play off the body language, because you can be ready to say something and kind of tell if like people are giving you the go or not. And here I'm just like trying to scan everybody real quick to see if somebody's got something to say.
Yeah, the delay's rough to work with, but I mean, it is what it is. I feel like fucking shit, and I don't want to be around you guys, to be honest. So
No, I feel it though. I feel it, and it's nice that we got we got us all 5 on here too. So
Yeah,
maybe,
this is nice.
it is rough with the delay, but maybe we'll have to do one of these like every once in a while. You know what I mean? So we can get Tiggy Nation on here.
For
I
sure.
agree.
Yeah,
Love
like,
that.
dude. So yeah, we could do like our normal like 4-week or whatever, and then every month just do like a bonus episode. Just
Yeah.
drop.
Yeah, for real.
That'd be
Dude,
cool.
yeah. I'm digging the classroom vibe though. I'm glad I chose this one because it's like we're learning. It's Skype. We're gonna make mistakes, and it's okay to make mistakes in the classroom, you know, because we're here to learn.
And
Dude,
I mean,
so-
who's not to say? Sorry, I'm going to keep cutting you off because it's so fucking hard. But who's to say this isn't the sunny halls of Wheeling Central right now?
It's true. And let's be real. I wouldn't be sitting in the front of the class. That was going to be my question. Where, like,
Yeah,
I was
exactly.
always the back of the class, dude.
I'd be out of frame.
Always.
I'd try to go to the back, but then naturally our classes, half the time have different people from different grades, so the older kids naturally always get the back of the seat. So I'm always like the middle or the middle front.
Yeah. I used to hate when people got there early just to take the back seats. It's like those are for the people that are like 10 to 15 to 20 minutes late, like not for the people that arrived 20 minutes early.
Can you believe we had like assigned seats in some classes? Like, what kind of dictatorship is that? Like, fuck that. Fuck assigned
High
seats.
school was like all assigned seats, wasn't it? I don't remember ever getting to like pick my seat out in high school.
No.
Towards the end, for me, it was kind of. I don't really think my junior and senior year, like any of my classes, had assigned seats. The one that I definitely remember always having assigned seat was Mr. Williamson.
Big dog.
Yeah, and I think like at least for me, he would change them like multiple times throughout the year. I'm like, why are we doing this? But whatever.
Yeah, he did do that. I remember that.
Yeah.
I think he changed like weekly, people talking or whatever, and get moved to the front.
I used to hate it too because it was always alphabetical order, and it's like I don't want to sit next to the same people in every class. Like I want to be able to sit other places. Like, no offense to my fellow N's and M's and whatever's after N, but like I don't want to sit by you every class.
Nah,
Yeah, that's what homeroom's for, right?
Yeah, it's garbage.
Don't say no offense. Drag them right now. Drag them.
Yeah, it is bullshit. It's like, hey, you're a great person, but I don't want to talk to you. I don't want to speak to just you and you alone. Like I remember, I feel like grade school was always alphabetical order. Sometimes they would do like A to Z or Z to A, but I do feel like in high school, there definitely was assigned seating, but they would kind of mix it up how they would put people. Maybe, or maybe I don't know. Maybe not.
I honestly can't remember.
I mean, it just depended on the teacher, I think. You know what I mean? But then there's like Mrs. Foltz's of the world who would like I love Mrs. Foltz, but she was just so clueless all the time. Like if we would sit in one seat and then the next class sit in another, she'd be like, "Why'd you move?" And you could just gaslight her and be like, I've sat here all year long. And she'd be like, "Oh, okay."
Well, boys, I got a question.
Yeah.
Did everybody have fun on the bachelor party weekend? Any
Right, well.
highlights?
Yo, I had a good time, but see, I fucked up. I did it backwards. I went too hard on Friday, and then Saturday, I don't want to say I was dragging ass, but I was very slow. At a slower pace than I was on Friday. I'll put it that way.
Absolutely. Yeah, I had a lot of fun Friday night. Literally Saturday during the Pens game, like midway through the second period, I was like like my head was nodding.
Right.
I was fucking out of it.
And I remember pointing it out to you. I was like, dude, just like every couple minutes, take a scan at everybody, and at least 3 people were yawning. Like everybody got so tired at like the second to third period. I feel like.
Yeah, it was rough. I mean, that's definitely not what I had planned to happen, but we just had such a good time at that restaurant. I mean, and then more so when we got home afterwards as well.
Yeah. But no, I don't know. I thought the area we were in Friday was really cool. Like it was inside, but it was outside. They did have the heater on there for a second, and then it did get cold as fuck towards the end of the night. But I don't know. It was cool to see Marissa. I haven't seen her in forever, and yeah, Mount Washington's sick.
It's pretty cool up there.
I don't think I'll ever know how to get through Pittsburgh ever. Just throughout my entire life.
No matter how many times I get.
Yeah. No, but yeah, go ahead.
Somewhere I won't remember going or won't go back is probably where we were staying. There was 30 shots rang out the second night we were there.
Which I didn't even know about that until pretty much until the way home. I heard somebody say that and I just kind of brushed it off. And then me and Brady were just recapping it. It was funny.
I had no idea. I mean, that's on me.
I mean, it's funny, though. It doesn't really matter. It's not like it affected us at all. It's kind of just a funny story.
It is funny. It's just like now I know that district of Pittsburgh is the hood.
Yeah.
And there could be gunshots. I literally only picked the Airbnb because it said it was within walking distance to PPG Paints.
Which it was. Great walk.
Which was sweet, yeah.
Well, with the exception of, it was pouring down rain, but yeah.
yeah, except 2 minutes into the walk, it started pouring. But that's fine.
Yeah.
Dude, so me, Neil, and Brady get home Saturday night. Probably 2 to 2.5 hours, maybe an hour and a half, 2 hours before you guys did. And we fucking get to the front door. We're entering the code, everything. Somebody chain bolted the front fucking door. So we get the door unlocked and we open it. And I can't remember who was there first. Chain linked the first one. So me, Brady, and Neil were standing outside. We're like, dude, either we have to break this door down or we literally just have to sit here. Because in the beginning, nobody was answering the phone. I didn't know who was there. And then finally, Tank called us back and came and let us down. But there was a panic that went over us because it was starting to get cold. And we're like, we're just going to have to wait because we don't want to break the door down if it's not our Airbnb.
Yeah, thank God. I would have been upset to have to pay that.
I know. And then I was laughing outside. I was like, dude, imagine how lucky we are that it's not like a drunk Sith or super drunk Czar that went to open the door and the chain link was there. Because then we started laughing. We were like, they definitely would bust this down if we couldn't get a hold of anybody.
Come on now. I'd like to think that I wouldn't have. Sith, on the other hand, that's a definite possibility.
This is a wild card.
He is a wild card. Although I don't think he hit any Seth moments this past weekend, to be honest.
I agree.
Not that I can recall.
Yeah, no, I agree. Yeah, I mean, we pretty much were steady drinking Saturday once we got to the casino. So I don't even think we didn't start ripping shots or anything like that. So we were coasting pretty good.
Oh, speaking of the casino, 2 things. 1, Tig and I had horrible luck on roulette. Black was not the move that night. And 2, that burger place made me so fucking sick.
Really? Oh, really?
Yeah.
Dang.
Maybe that's what it was, because we all had it.
I woke up, I'm not the type of person, if I'm going to vomit from drinking, it's going to be, while I'm drinking. I've never been someone who's woken up the next morning and had to throw up. But I woke up the next morning and felt so nauseous and sick. But I wasn't drunk. And of course what I vomited up was all that food from the casino.
Oh.
Damn. What did you get?
All I got was a cheeseburger and some Old Bay fries.
Dang, when I puke,
which that sounds good, but
when I puke, I don't puke till 6 p.m. the next day.
Yeah, that's weird,
dude. And I'm not.
That is weird.
I'm not even messing around. I won't puke it I usually don't puke the night I'm drinking. I don't puke in the morning. It's literally in the evening of the following day. It's crazy.
That's strange.
Not,
Sorry.
not very fun. But no, I mean, I was only there for the hockey game, obviously, you guys know, but I had fun. I wasn't hurting like some of you guys, so I got pretty drunk at the game, honestly. Like when we got up to leave, I was like, damn, like I'm drunk right now. So that was a good time.
Honestly, that was like the first time I've like been binge drinking in a long time. Honestly, because usually, you guys know I grab like 3 drinks and I'm out of there. I'm like, all right, I'm gonna drive home. I try to stay within the legal limit. And Friday, I don't even know the amount of money that was spent. And honestly, I didn't feel like drunk at all. Like, I was never like out of it at all. So that was very bizarre, but I had a fantastic time, Czar.
Good to hear. I also had a lot of fun.
Dude, the vibe, yeah, I'm kind of with you. Like, I didn't realize how drunk I was Friday until I woke up Saturday morning. Cause like I remember everything. Like I wasn't like blacked out or anything like that. I was very in it. And I woke up Saturday morning and had to throw up. I was like, damn, my stomach's killing me.
Fuck, I woke you up like in the middle of the night, Friday night, and just gave you those Cheers pills.
Dude, if you didn't give me those, I probably I don't know if I would have been able to move on Saturday for real. Like I was hurting, but then the more we got going, the more it kind of wore off.
Yeah. Post show.
So hey, Big Czar, since the Bachelor weekend's over and the clock's ticking down, how are you feeling about to become a husband here soon?
It's strange. Like I'm excited for it, and I'm excited to marry Brooke, but like it's just a strange, weird feeling that like this is actually happening in my life.
Yeah.
I don't know. Like I really can't put it into words. It's just I'm extremely nervous for the day, like to like be up in front of people and do all this stuff, and like I keep having this reoccurring nightmare that I'm going to be doing the part of the ceremony where they're like, okay, repeat after me.
Yeah, that's my biggest fear.
And I just fuck it up because like I'm like, like so distracted that I'll have to be like, can you repeat that?
I feel like the hardest part's going to be the lawfully wedded. I think that's it. I don't even know if I said it the correct way, but I think that's like the tongue twister.
Lawfully. Yeah.
Lawfully.
Will you do like run throughs in the mirror the night before to make sure you're on top of your A game, talking back to yourself?
I've also been thinking about the night before, like if I'm even going to be able to sleep, to be honest. Like I might be so nervous.
Yeah.
I don't know how it's all going to go down. I'm most excited to go to Hawaii.
Hell yeah.
I might tape an index card or something to my wrist just in case. Just have a backup.
The good thing is like it's our good friend that's marrying us. It's not like a random priest or something.
Yeah.
So like I might just tell her like, hey, when you do the repeat after me part, keep them short, keep them in short spurts, so I don't blank out on it.
Yeah. Dude, or you could have her wear like her phone on her head, like that heads up game where words pop on the top. You can just have it like run through with the lines.
Yeah,
I should just get a teleprompter.
Definitely. That's what you should do.
Get some cue cards. Get a cue card holder to hold them. Like,
if I just had someone in the background holding up a sign.
Yeah.
Charlie, I'm down. I will volunteer.
Dude, honestly, that would be fucking hysterical. I should make that happen. Bubba the cue card holder.
You can hold one for like applause at the end and stuff too.
Dude, I'm seriously, right when we get off of this, I'm gonna bring this up to Brooke.
Bubba will just be like flipping cards like quiet, and then he'll throw it down and it'll be like clap and all that stuff. Applaud.
Please applaud.
Dang. Yeah, I do. That's one thing with that's what would be wild about doing Saturday Night Live, because like I'm pretty sure they just hold cards up and shit like that. I don't know if I'd be able to. I know this sounds stupid, but I don't know if I would be able to simultaneously like read the cards and be able to say it with the right emphasis that you're going for in a joke or something like that. I feel like that'd be tough.
Yeah, but I feel like they know their lines. Like it's just kind of just like a guide in case they forget one. You know what I mean?
You're telling me Saturday Night Live is scripted, I mean?
Oh, well, I mean, they rehearse. They got to rehearse that stuff before.
Yeah, they rehearse it all week. From what I gather, actually, nowadays, it like the cast members and stuff, they use the teleprompter or cue cards like way more often than they did back in the day. Like back in like the 90s and early 2000s, they were more like a lot of those guys were better at like memorizing or just improving. And you can actually tell, dude, like if you go watch like older SNL skits on YouTube and then you watch like the newer ones, you can tell in the newer ones that like they're staring
Really?
at their like teleprompter or whatever it is, the cue cards. And like sometimes it annoys me because it doesn't look like the skit doesn't look as natural as it could. Like they like say you got a skit where like two people are conversing, they like almost never look at each other. They're like staring this way, and it's weird because you watch like the old ones, like the classics, like with Chris Farley and Adam Sandler and like that era, and you don't see it as much. Or like even Will Ferrell days, like they weren't staring at a teleprompter.
I think
It
it's
almost looked like they like were just trying to have fun, trying to make each other laugh. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like
exactly.
it wasn't all scripted.
I was
which
gonna
is all
say,
to the point.
yeah, I was gonna say it was probably a lot more free reign back then because you could joke about so much. You know what I mean? Like now, it's like it has to probably be a script so they don't say fucking shit they shouldn't say, and then cancel Saturday Night Live or whatever because somebody said whatever.
Well, dude, and they were also on so much cocaine back then. How can you forget anything? Their minds were probably so dialed in back in the 80s, 90s, probably even right now that like they were probably also just thinking. Somebody just said it, but they probably were just thinking about a lot of this shit just right off the dome. So I don't know.
Yeah, it's interesting, dude. The history of SNL is pretty crazy. It's like so many big comics have just came through SNL.
Do any of you guys still watch SNL at all? No. I feel like that's just
No.
like I feel like just with like new age technology, it's like you can see all the clips on your phone, I don't know. But again,
Well,
you can say
that's
that
the
about
thing, dude.
live TV in general.
Well, that's the thing now. Like, it's a relatively newer thing because, like, for years, SNL like rejected YouTube. They were like, "No, we don't want to put our skits on YouTube." And then the last, like, probably I'd say 5 years, they started uploading them all to YouTube. And now, every time an episode drops, the next day, all the skits are put on YouTube. So it's like you don't even need to watch it live anymore. You can
I
just
feel
go
like
on
unless-
YouTube and watch them.
If it's like a monumental week, like something crazy happened, maybe I'll watch. But usually, not. Usually I just watch like the weekend, whatever that skit is.
Yeah, Weekend Update.
Yeah, that one.
I feel
Yeah,
like
I don't know. I'm not too big on like a lot of the cast members now, to be honest, either. So I think
Yeah.
that's kind of where it's lost me. There's still a couple really funny ones.
I feel like
Kate
too, like
McKinnon's hilarious.
oh, she's so funny. I feel like also they might end up having to switch to like just live streaming it to YouTube or like live streaming it to Twitch as well while it's also going on elsewhere because I mean at least for YouTube it's like a whole worldwide type platform and I know cable television is, but there's also probably some countries that just don't have SNL accessible for them to turn on. So I'm anxious to see if that's the route they go within the next couple years.
They've definitely tried to not to say that they haven't in the past, but they definitely know like the landscape's changing because for this current season, or the one that just ended or whatever, I don't remember the time period, but the most latest season, they hired 3 guys that had a YouTube sketch channel, like page or whatever, called Please Don't Destroy, and they hired them for the main show, literally just to do what they were doing, like make YouTube videos. And now they just
Uh-oh. There he is. There he is.
Back.
What happened? What was the last thing you heard me say?
Hired them to do like
do
what they were doing on YouTube.
Yeah.
Yeah, they just hired them to literally just do what they were doing, make those videos, but they were just airing them on SNL. So like they know that, like, I think YouTube is like, you know, they know that landscape is more and more, you know, prevalent.
It's wild to think too that that's what they were trying to do with Shane Gillis as well before he got fired in like 3 seconds from a podcast from like a couple years ago, because he puts on, I think it's called Gillian Keeves on YouTube, and all the videos that they upload are hilarious.
Cillian Murphy.
Yeah.
Thomas Shelby.
Did you guys see? Did you guys see this? I think it was Discovery, like Discovery Channel, bought Warner Brothers, or so.
What?
So they're like they're rebooting the DC universe movies.
Again? Oh,
No. Okay, I don't want to say rebooting, like starting over, but I forget the term that they use. But hopefully it's for the better. Like, hopefully they fix that shit. You know, I think it's all going to be like the same characters and stuff, but hopefully I think they're getting a new take on the DC universe. Like, they want to hire like one guy to do everything, kind of like Kevin Feige did for Marvel.
Smart.
So maybe they can bring it back. You never know. I mean, I thought that was kind of cool news though.
Yeah. Well, now, dude, they better fucking keep Pattinson as the Batman then, because he is a fucking. I know Tig. I think Tig was like, I haven't heard good reviews about this movie, but like Robert Pattinson is the shit, my boy.
What are you, Bane over there?
Tig, did you see it yet?
Nah, I haven't.
Are you gonna see it? Are you gonna watch it?
I'll probably just watch it whenever it goes to HBO.
Yeah.
It's just 3 hours is so long, and like Endgame, I fell asleep. I mean, you guys were all there for Star Wars when I attempted to do that. I fell asleep both times at the best part. So I still can't even get a review on that, but I hear it's not great. So boom, roasted.
You hear Batman's not great?
I heard a couple of reviews that the Batman was not good, but the people who I heard the reviews the Batman was not that good were people who loved The Dark Knight and loved the Heath Ledger Joker and that saga. So obviously it's going to be different, and I think people just can't separate the two.
Yeah, dude.
So I think that's the issue.
Dude, there's so many people like that in so many aspects of life. It's like, why does it have to be compared? Like, yeah, Heath Ledger Joker, fucking awesome, but like, let's move on. No, I thought it was awesome. It was a great new take on Batman. We all said, all of us after the movie, we felt like it felt like Batman, like it felt like Gotham, like it was dark and like just the visual effects, like you felt like it was actually Batman. It wasn't some like crazy superhero movie. It was Batman. So I liked it a lot.
How many times do you think they're going to keep making new Batmans?
Yeah, I know.
Because there's been like 7 of them already.
Yeah.
No, it won't ever stop.
Yeah, I don't think it will either.
We'll get this trilogy, or however many they make in the Robert Pattinson Batverse, and then another decade later they'll get a new Batman.
Yeah.
Guaranteed.
Seriously. Yeah.
It'll end up being Timothy Chalamet. He'll get all jacked and shit, and he'll just be Bruce Wayne, fucking making the panties drop, Timmy.
Dude, I mean, he'd honestly be a sick Batman like 10 years from now. I mean,
you know who would be a great Joker as well? Is Pete Davidson.
Whoa.
Butthole eyes.
Dude, he could be though.
Doesn't even need the makeup, you know.
He could be a cool Joker.
That was awesome.
But like, I can just see him just like cracking jokes, you know, in his dumb little voice. It's like that's perfect. So I bet next iteration we see him be a Joker of some kind in the fucking Batman series.
Dude, did you see our boy Gata's gonna be in the new MGK Pete Davidson movie?
Yeah.
It's a pretty load. Who was it, JT? Whitney Cummings, Megan Fox.
Fuck. I sent you the picture. MGK, Pete Davidson, Gata.
It's called Good Morning.
Yeah, Good Morning. Maud Son's in it. Yeah, there's a lot of people in it.
All-star cast.
I can't wait to see the boy Gata, dude. His picture on the movie poster's hysterical. He's got like the bunny ears hair rocking. So let's go.
Yeah. I don't know if any of you gamers have played the new Lego Star Wars yet, but I was talking to the Schwarf, and he says it's fire. And then I was researching some of it, and it's cool. Like, a lot of the characters voice acted the characters in this game. Like, the Clone Wars, Obi-Wan and Anakin voiced them in the game. The guy that voiced Darth Maul, and like Anthony Daniels is C-3PO. Like, so I thought that was pretty cool. Like, they went all in for this Lego Star Wars game, I guess. Are
these like brand new games, or are these like remakes? I thought it was like remakes of what it was already out.
I think they kind of like just rebooted. Yeah, like they rebooted the old games and put them all together or whatever.
Oh, okay.
Like you can play from episode 1 to 9 in the game. I don't know. I haven't played any of those games, but I was just kind of reading it.
Actually, no. It looks like it's a brand new game.
Yeah, it's like I don't know. Yeah.
So it's a brand new game. I thought it was fully just like remakes of like the old Lego Star Wars games, which are freaking awesome. They remind me of like Ratchet and Clank, because you just like blow everything up and then you pick up all the Legos and stuff.
Yeah.
But that's pretty cool. I think it's on like every system too, like PC, Switch, and stuff. So that's very interesting. The unfortunate thing is my Nintendo Switch just will not turn on anymore. So I don't know what happened.
What?
It's been sitting in my drawer for like since Pokemon Arceus came out, that I played for like 5 days, and then, you know, I don't want to keep catching fucking Bidoofs all day, so I'm like, there's no point to play this game anymore. And I try, and like this, you're like all video game systems, like Game Boy and shit, they just die if you don't charge them like within a couple days, because it'll just drain the power. So I'm trying to charge it, and it's just not coming on at all. So I don't know what's up, but I'm not too happy.
It probably died when it was on top of JT's dresser for 4 weeks.
Shut up.
You should hit up Nintendo.
Yeah, that was actually funny. Yeah, I forget what game you even wanted to play, JT. I literally let you borrow my Switch for like months, because you're like, oh, I want to play this game so bad. I have the game. Like, here, just play it, because I don't use it. And it was literally like 4 months, and I was like, all right, JT, I might actually want to play it, so I'll take it back. And he's like, I didn't even take it out of the box, man.
Yeah, it was one of the new Pokemon games, and like, I think it was the first Pokemon game that came out on the Switch, I think.
Right.
And like, yeah, like I don't know, man. I can't game anymore. I lost it. I don't know. And Czar, did you just turn on your Game Boy to make sure it wasn't dead?
Yeah. I did.
I heard the ding.
Oh, the ads.
I got my my old Game Boy Advance. I sent it away to some guy on Etsy, and he like completely upgraded it, like put a brand new like colored LCD like light up screen in it. I can like charge it with a USB-C cable now. All this shit. It's pretty sick.
No way.
That's awesome.
That's unreal. That's so cool that like there's just people. How much did it charge on Etsy, if you don't mind me asking?
$200.
$200? I mean, but if you think about like a timeless piece in your childhood, and like you're upgrading a device that, you know, holds memory and still holds value, and you have all the games and stuff, you know, I mean,
Dude,
that could be an average price to the same. You know?
I mean, the screen in itself is a game changer. Like, because I don't know, like the original Game Boy Advance, it didn't have a screen that lit up.
Oh yeah,
So like,
that's right.
you remember, like you'd always have to be like playing during the day, or if you're in the
Yeah.
car, you know. But
Yeah.
this screen is fucking sick. You put in, like, I could put in Pokemon Silver, the original, and it just looks incredible. It's crazy.
Dude, so I remember. You remember the Game Boy SP?
It's so awesome.
Remember the Game Boy SP? So there was the first Game Boy SP, and then there was like another one that came out, and it was like it was like a sky blue color. But anyway, like the screen, the coloring was way more vibrant in that screen than my other SP, and I remember it just blew my mind. So like I just can the excitement to have your screen like that, you're probably like, man, this is fucking awesome. Because the old Game Boy screens, like looking back, like sucked so bad. Like, but now that you have a bright screen that lights up and with real bright, vibrant colors, I bet it's awesome.
Yeah.
It is awesome. It's just like you said, I gotta find like the motivation to play. Like, it's crazy because the Pokemon games are so much fun,
Yeah.
but they take a lot of time. And like, honestly, right now I have like 4 Pokemon games in my backlog. Like, I'm literally only like 5 minutes into Legends Arceus, which I don't see myself completing. I got the Brilliant Diamond remake, and I'm only like 3 gyms in. But what I really want to play is I want to play Pokemon Sapphire on this
Ooh,
Game Boy Advance.
Gen 3 is my favorite, so that's definitely
Yeah.
That's cool. I want to, like, I feel like, you know, you can obviously get the emulators and you can play them like all free on a computer and stuff like that. But there's something about having like a little Game Boy, you know, like
Yeah.
not your phone, like an actual Game Boy. It's like, hey, I'm going to pull it out of my pocket, play for 10 minutes here. And then it's like, oh, quick save, back, pull, put it back in your pocket or something like
Yeah.
that. There's something about just having that. And I think that's so cool. I know there's like phone cases on the back that has like a Game Boy thing and you can play little games and stuff. And it's like, I wish there was just like a Game Boy, somehow a Game Boy device that had like all the Game Boy games on it, and you could just pay one fee and just like have that. Like, that's what I want.
Yeah.
That's what the Switch should be, dude.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know why Nintendo doesn't like have an e-store of virtual like Game Boy games that you could play on the Switch. People would pay out the ass for that.
Dude,
Yeah.
I feel like Game Boy was so ahead of its time, dude. Like, if you actually think about it, to where there was something portable that you could just carry in your pocket, play whatever fucking game you wanted at that time, and and the original screens weren't even any better than the old brick Nokia phone that you would play Snake on. But it was still fire to just be able to pop games in and just play wherever you wanted.
Yeah. I loved my Game Boy, and Tig, you're right, because I had it all the games on my phone when I was in college. Even some of like the fake ones that people made. I remember there was one called like Dawn version or something, whatever. But my point, it's way better for some reason playing on the Game Boy itself. Like, it just wasn't the same. It didn't hit as hard when I was just playing on my phone.
I agree. And it's like the phone, you think it would be better because you don't have to save everything, which I think is cool. Like, that's one thing. If a new device was there, I wish you didn't have to save every time before you close it. That's one thing good about the Switch. And good news, gentlemen, my Switch is somewhat turning on somehow.
Let's go.
Well, it comes on for a second and then it like goes to sleep mode. So I don't know what's actually wrong with it, but it's moving now.
Maybe it's just super dead.
Super dead, like all of us.
Maybe your charger's broken.
It could be. I don't know, but now I'm at the menu and it's actually moving. So I think we're good. I just needed a little more, you know, positivity, and thankfully you four are here. So I give it all up to you guys.
Go ahead.
I was just saying, we just sent the good vibes your way, and it turned your Switch on. So
absolutely, I appreciate that.
Can you download games to that, or do you still have to buy like cartridges?
You can download games, and it's funny. It keeps turning off and back on. I don't know what the hell this is. It's like IT Club. So there are games, and it's funny. Let me go grab a box here, real quick.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, go fiddle a box and get your ass back here, my boy.
Yeah, go
all
grab
my
box.
games on my Switch I have them downloaded.
So I don't know if I actually have the game, but I'm gonna try to. Okay, I don't actually have a game, but this is like the box. This is a Pokemon Arceus box, and the box is like huge. You know, the size of my fucking head.
Yeah.
There's
head.
no manual inside here at all. There's just a tiny little centimeter slot of the game. That's it.
What a waste! what a waste for packaging. That's that's wasted trees.
Why do they need to make the box that big? I mean,
I don't know, but you can get the games, you can download them. But the thing is, anytime you basically turn on your Switch, if you turn it on like weekly, there's a system update. So anytime you turn it on, you actually can't just start playing games, which is unfortunate.
Can you play like Fortnite or Warzone on there?
I think Fortnite's on here.
Fortnite,
I think Apex. I don't think Call of Duty's on here, but it's kind of cool. I mean, you can do a lot of things. I know in our squadron we're doing like kind of like a lounge for the airmen and stuff, and we're gonna have like switches and people can play like Mario Kart and stuff. So like it's definitely cool. It's kind of like a mini Wii, I would think, if you have like the dual sides and stuff. Very cool, but I just don't really play those games. So
dang, you guys are gonna be like that Xbox commercial with the army dudes where like it shows before they have the Xbox and they're playing cards and then they put the Xbox in there and the boys are just chucking sticks around. That's about to be you guys.
Oh yeah. So if you thought your taxpayer money is going to good use, you would be correct.
I'm excited for the Wii Sports game though that they're making for the Switch.
Oh
Yeah, me too.
I might get up and play. I don't know if it's badminton. I forget what it is, but
tennis. There's
bowling.
tennis.
Yeah, there's tennis.
Dude,
That'd be awesome.
Yeah, I'll never forget when our grandparents got a Wii. We always had a Nintendo 64 there, and it was like one side of they have a big basement. One side of the room was like the adults, and the other side was for us. And we always had a Nintendo, and then they upgraded to getting a Wii, and like I'll never forget how absolutely electric it was playing Wii Sports. Like we were obsessed with it when it first came out. Like I mean, just hours upon hours. That's all we needed was to bowl on Wii Sports. Electric.
I agree.
Yeah, I just wish, and just think too, like now you're able to play with friends probably over it too. So it's like,
right, yeah,
you can still kind of recollect those memories in a sense nowadays, even though everyone's so far apart, you know. So it's kind of cool. Like that's one thing good about technology. But then there's other ways in which it's just gone backwards, like Rock Band and Guitar Hero and stuff like that. You can get it like on PC and stuff, but you can't play online in a band together, which I think is like the biggest miss ever.
Yeah,
That's
that is a
you can't
miss.
do that
Because you could back in the day.
You could on like PlayStation and Xbox and stuff. You could play like online, or you could like battle and stuff. Now, like you can't play on the newer games at all, like with people. And it's like I thought that'd be like a cool Twitch idea. It's like, oh, you can rock out in the band, like hold like fake concerts. You know, like that'd be funny. I don't know.
That would be. I agree.
Yeah.
Bubba, were you a gamer? I know all of them were gamers, but did you used to game back in the day, or were you more of a go outside and play with sticks type of guy?
Not really. I mean, I was big into Modern Warfare 2 when like that explosion. I would play Gears a little bit. I played a little bit of Gears, but not so much after that. Yeah, I have a Switch, but I just don't know what games to play. I played Animal Crossing for like a couple months, and then now I have nothing to play. So, like, are there games? Like, are there fun games on the Switch to play? I have no idea.
Yeah, dude, the Switch is like, I've had it for so long, and I have a ton of games, but then, like, I always just find myself playing Tetris on it. Because, honestly, Tetris 99 is fucking sick. It's free, too. If you have a Switch, download Tetris 99. It's awesome. But I'd say the best games for the Switch are, like, the classics, like I really like Mario Kart. I really like Super Smash Brothers. And I thought the new Donkey Kong Country that came out for the Switch was really good. And I mean, the Pokemon games, if you're into Pokemon games.
Yeah, I just solely use it as like a Game Boy extension and just play Pokemon. That's about it.
Yeah.
What was everybody's favorite Nintendo game?
Oh wow.
That's a
Like in
tough
terms
question.
of Switch,
Can
64?
I name my favorite game per console?
Yes.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay, let me think.
Okay. Dude, because like in my head, I go back and forth with Smash Brothers and Mario Party 2. I was such a fan of Mario Party 2, but I don't know. Like I think I had more fun, I think, when like me, JT, and my cousins were playing on Nintendo when we were all playing Mario Party 2 instead of Smash Brothers. So that's my answer for
Yeah.
the question.
The Mario Party games were awesome for the 64.
Yeah, for sure.
And actually, fun fact, they just remastered all the 64 ones and released them for the Switch.
Oh man, that's awesome. But I'll go. So I'm gonna pick a couple too, like Game Boy and shit. So Game Boy, easily Pokemon Fire Red for me. And then my DS, my favorite DS game was Soul Silver, Pokemon Soul Silver, and then Nintendo 64. It's a toss up between Mario Kart and Super Mario 64. I love that game so much.
That's a great fucking game.
And that, talk about a game like before its time. Like you could do so much on that game. Like it was so in depth, and the graphics were good for Nintendo. Like I love that game so much. Great game.
That game also just got remastered for the Switch not too long ago.
Folk.
Mario
Dang.
64. That's such a good game.
Oh, it's a great game.
JT, buy one, dude.
I mean, maybe.
All right.
I think what a lot of people need to remember too about the Switch is that it's a hybrid console. Like you can also put it on the dock and play those games on your TV.
Yeah.
Like you would the old ones. You know, it's not all just handheld. But I'll go. I've had a lot of Nintendo consoles in my lifetime. So I'm going to start with the first. I had a Super Nintendo, and my favorite game was easily the first Donkey Kong Country for that. My Game Boy Color, Pokemon Blue for sure. Actually, I don't know. Maybe Pokemon Silver. Probably Silver. My Game Boy Advanced, I loved Pokemon Sapphire, dude. Great fucking game. Did I name the 64 yet? No. The 64, so hard, but like honestly, I just find myself remembering Star Fox 64 the most. Like that game was so much fun and had so much like replayability because it was weird. Like that game would give you different paths to get to the boss level. And depending on what you did in a certain level, it would take you on a different path. So it was really cool. The GameCube, probably Super Smash Brothers Melee. That was a great. Oh no, Mario Kart Double Dash for sure. And I didn't own the Wii. My brother owned the Wii, so I don't really have a favorite game for the Wii. And then for the Switch, I don't know. Tetris 99.
Oh, all right. Plot twist.
I think I covered all my consoles there.
Yeah, you did. I can't even remember half of them. I just remember N64. The only really game I ever played, I think, on it was freaking Pokemon Coliseum.
Oh, yeah, hell yeah.
That was very fun. And like the music and like the announcer, I just couldn't just remember that specifically. And then GameCube, the one game I remember playing from GameCube was it Nightfire, James Bond Nightfire.
Oh my god, dude, what a good fucking game.
I just always play like with bots in the in the snow map.
Yeah,
that's
the snow map with the rail system that would go back and forth. Dude, we played that for hours, my brother and I, with bots.
Yeah, that was so cool. What's next? The Wii, Nintendo Wii. I don't know, Wii Sports, I guess. I don't know. I remember Just Dance, any Guitar Hero game. That's all I really played. Game Boy, Pokemon Ruby, big Gen 3 guy. So that or Emerald, because that's just the better one, I guess. And then the Switch. I know it won't even turn on, so I don't even know. One of the Pokemon games. I guess. That's about it.
Tig, were you a big Dance Revolution guy?
I think I did buy one. I don't know if it was with the Wii, or it had to have been with the Wii, and it literally came with like a small little mat and everything too. And it wouldn't work. Like you basically had to like fucking stomp on it, like in the exact spot to work. But no, I wish I could be like Jim Carrey and Yes Man spinning around, the whole time. That'd be so cool. But I just did Just Dance, and I would only dance to I forget the song. Final Countdown by Europe. That's what I would dance to. And it's more jumping than dancing. That's all I would do.
No, I had Dance Revolution for my PlayStation. I had a mat and everything. Dude, that game was fun. Yeah, hell yeah.
Yeah, but dude, like it did suck though. If you had a friend, they're like, "Hey, you want to come play video games after school?" And you get there and it's fucking Dance Revolution, dude. Bubba, do you have a favorite Nintendo game?
Yeah, one Christmas when I got the 64, I got Mario 64 that came with it. And I played that for years, so that's definitely my favorite 64. GameCube, probably Melee. I played that a lot too. And then Switch is to be determined. We'll see.
Yeah. Do you have a Switch?
I do. It's sitting on my dock. I haven't moved it in 2 months, probably.
Hey, whatever. What are you gonna do?
That's weird. So what's been happening in the world this week, eh?
Trying to.
WVU sports stuff, I guess, like
back
Daniels and all that shit.
Back. We are all the way back, Hank. We are all the way back, dude. We're probably gonna win like fucking 11 games, Hank, and you're gonna suck on it, you bald fuck. You bald, miserable, hating ass little fuck. Let's be happy when WVU gets good players instead of bitching about when, oh, I got a player, but man, they're not going to be able to do anything because we don't have this and we don't have that. You must be miserable. Bald.
Yeah, I mean, the basketball team might not be they might be okay too. We're getting some pickups in basketball too.
Yeah, I mean, I was just under the impression that we were just going to keep losing players forever. And then when players started picking us, I was like, wait a second, dude. This is different.
Mason,
damned if you do, damned if you don't.
Yeah.
Like, how can you be pissed off? How can you be pissed off when WVU doesn't do anything, and then still be pissed off when they get a 5-star quarterback?
I'm so upset.
Makes no sense to me.
7 quarter. Oh, what a problem to have 4 fucking stud quarterbacks. Oh man, that stinks.
Shit's so annoying, honestly. And like, I've honestly just had to stay off Twitter because there's a lot of people that are talking like that, and I'm like,
just be excited.
Yeah, just be excited. Exactly. It was just the end of the world for WVU sports, like only a few months ago.
It's like we knew we were about to suck so bad, and then we get a good player, so like be excited about it.
Yeah, that's all you have to do.
I don't understand. Like,
it's not allowed. Being excited for stuff isn't allowed anymore.
It's not. It sucks.
Oh, I'm super excited. I'm so excited that I bought season tickets to football for this year.
Yeah, let's go, dude.
I'm kidding. I didn't.
Oh,
I looked up the prices and it's just too much.
That was my.
I was gonna say, God dang, you probably dropped a dime on that.
Next season for sure, though. I am. They're not that bad. I just, with my wedding and stuff, I couldn't swing it.
It's the donation too. That's the expensive part, right?
Yep.
What do you mean the donation?
Go ahead, Czar. You can explain.
So, WVU season tickets, like they break up the stadium in like color tiers, with the best tier being like blue, and so each tier has a different donation. You have to like give a donation to the school with your ticket cost, and obviously the better the seats, the higher the donation is.
So is like hypothetically all the season tickets the same price, but depending on the donation, that's what changes it?
No.
So what,
No.
are they just double dipping the
So you're getting
fans?
fucked both ways.
They shouldn't even have the donation like publicly. They should just combine the cost in with the ticket cost.
Yeah.
So people just think that they're paying one cost.
I wonder if you can use the donation as a tax write-off, though.
Oh.
Whoa!
You know
That's
what I
it.
mean?
You might be able
There
to.
you go,
You
accountant.
might.
Maybe that's why they do that.
That's what I mean. Maybe they're trying to low-key help you out, and they're trying to only help the smart ones that would even figure that out. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're
But
not going to be like,
there are some season ticket seats, like the ones up in the top corner, and then the ones underneath the scoreboard. You don't have to pay a donation for those ones. It's just the ticket cost.
That's
Which
weird though that like
ain't bad.
they're like you require a donation.
yeah.
It just like seems strange, you know.
Well, isn't it worded that it's an optional required donation or something weird? It's like
No.
it's
I don't
no?
know. Maybe.
Yeah, I don't know.
All I know is it's called a MAC donation. It's MAC, whatever that stands for.
The Maction.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
Probably Mountaineer Athletic Club. Now that I'm thinking about it.
It is bang bang. I guess the other big news, Tig, is Elon Musk put his
Jake,
nuts on the table and tried to buy Twitter.
I was just about to say that too. That's crazy. I'm all for it.
Why is he even attempting to buy it? Because so many people have came and tried to like swing Twitter to monetize it and stuff like that, and it just doesn't work.
It doesn't work.
It doesn't work, but Twitter's like still like very good for just like free advertising, I guess, you know.
Well, so from what I understand, he has like almost over 80 million followers. He put a poll out on Twitter to ask like if people think Twitter allows freedom of speech or if they're censoring posts. And it was like a landslide of people think that like they censor stuff. So that's when he bought $3 billion worth of stock. And I guess like employees and shareholders were freaking out because they thought he was going to be able to sit in on meetings. So they were like trying to not let him do that. And then he was just like, fuck you guys, I'll buy the whole thing. But there's no way they're going to sell it though.
They're going to block him. There's no way.
Yeah, there's no way it'll go through.
I mean, you would think though, however much he spent on Twitter stock, he should be entitled to go to the goddamn meeting. There's no way he doesn't hold a percent. Like, do you remember Mr. Deeds? Like, Longfellow Deeds buys one thing of stock and he's allowed to go to the meeting, you know?
What about dodgeball?
Yeah.
Globo Gym's a publicly traded company.
Yeah.
There's nothing you can do about it.
It's facts.
No, he bought 10% of the shares, so he was a 10% owner now. It's like, what? He can't go to the fucking board meetings?
Yeah. I would go in, and if I'm counting more than 10 people, I'm like, well, I definitely have a fucking seat somewhere.
Yeah.
If I'm Elon, I'm walking in with Ari Gold with the paintball gun.
Yeah.
Coming in, just like shooting people and being like, you're fired. You're fired.
That's the best scene.
Yeah. More on Twitter. Did you see that someone made an NFT of Jack's first tweet on Twitter?
Yeah.
And someone bought it for like millions.
Like
the NFT. And then they tried to sell it in an auction. And Bubba, I'm sure you know what the final price was.
It was like a couple grand, right? Was the final bid or something?
I think it was like $500.
It was like $228 or something.
Maybe $200. It was like it, and I think they sold it. I think it was at auction. But it's like probably like eBay. It's like, oh, you don't have to actually sell it. But yeah. But that's just brutal to get an investment to think it's gonna, flip like NFTs do, and it's just like, dude, no one cares about fucking Jack's first tweet.
That's facts. I would never buy his first.
Wait, whose first tweet?
The last owner, the guy who's.
Oh, okay.
What's his name? Jack Dorsey, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, because he owns like 2.5% of the shares, and then Elon owns like 10% now. So I don't know, dude. I'd be interested to see what would happen. And it was funny. Portnoy uploaded because he hates Business Insider, and like uploaded the headline when Bezos bought the Washington Post, and they made him seem like some hero that was going to turn that kind of media around. And then they showed the headline of Elon trying to buy social media, and it was just like ripping him down, like acting like he's just such a terrible person. It's like, it's the same exact thing, dude. There's no difference. No, I don't know.
What?
What
Do you
happened?
see that they're saying that you can like edit tweets now?
Yes, which is dangerous.
Which is very dangerous. That's an issue.
I don't like that.
I don't like that
like it
either, because all someone has to do is hack your Twitter account, and they can tweet whatever they want and fix whatever tweet.
Like if someone retweets you, like someone famous or whatever, you can go and change it and say something ridiculous. So then they retweeted whatever you said before.
Oh,
it's like
wait.
changing the past.
So it's like, it's the old school kind of quote tweet where you could change what. No way. That's what it is.
I know, like, kind of, but like, instead of you like physically changing somebody else's tweet, like you just change your own. You know what I mean?
Okay. Yeah.
But at the same time, like it was explained, like if Barack Obama retweeted my tweet that said like, I'm in whatever state, I love Barack Obama or whatever, I could go back and change it to something ridiculous.
Yeah.
So now Barack Obama tweeted my tweet that says like whatever.
I love Trump or something.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
Ass eating season.
Yeah.
I love kissing titties. Shout out.
Yeah.
Pittsburgh.
I bet somehow they'll make a way so like if you edit your tweet, whoever retweeted will probably like it'll undo their retweets, I bet. Solely for that reason,
probably.
you know.
Or say
but
it's edited at least.
Yeah. Or maybe like there'll be certain rules of like for editing tweet you can like do all you want with punctuation and only change like maybe like 3 letters or something like that.
Yeah.
Maybe certain rules, but I don't know. I remember they tried to make that for like premium Twitter. Is that only going to be a premium Twitter feature?
I don't know, Twitter Blue or whatever they're fucking trying to do.
Yeah.
I don't get it.
Dude, I'm only paying for swipes. I'm not paying for social media, bro.
Again, unless they verify me, then whatever's fine. I don't care.
Yeah. I was all about the Tinder Gold or whatever the fuck it is.
Hell yeah, boy. You know, swipe.
Fuck yeah.
Did any of you guys see KFC's tweet about it was with the whole Twitter when they were like possibly selling and stuff like that, but he tweeted something that was like Twitter really should have hired Barstool because we're about the only company that somehow like has figured out Twitter and has found ways to literally make superstars out of doing absolutely nothing, you know? And people were like, oh, really? You guys are the only big media company that's working Twitter. It's like, no, asshole. It's like, but Barstool has made idiots like Dana Beers, who just drinks beers, gain hundreds of thousands of followers daily.
You know? I know.
No one else is doing that.
No one else is doing that. It's so true. Yeah, I'm just trying to think, like, even like the Brianna chicken fries now, and like,
dude, she's so famous now.
She's so famous now.
Sass too. I mean, that's where Sass came from, was Twitter.
Sass, yep. Yeah, no, it's so true. People just bitch and hate about anything, dude. It's like, that's like people go home after work and get excited to just be trolls online. That's loser shit.
I agree.
Has it been a time? You guys got anything else?
I think it's been a time.
All right, class. This 2 things.
No, peace.
Oh, okay. All right, class. Class is over. Make sure to just shout yourself out. So you can follow me on Twitter and Instagram at Juice Fisherman. Dude, if you want to play Warzone with the boy, Activision account, Juice Fisherman. Xbox, the Juice Man 61. Let's go. I'm running zones. I'm fucking getting kills, and I'm gulag godding it up. So you already know I'm back. Thank you.
You can follow me at John Theodore Nixon. That's John Theodore Nixon on Instagram. I'm on the Juicebox Podcast Twitter. That's at the Juicebox Pod. That's at the Juicebox Pod. Follow us on Facebook, the Juicebox Podcast. We are not the Diabetes, the Juicebox Podcast.
Real quick, I'm going to the game soon. With WVU, the Nailers are back. They're back in the Kelly Cup playoffs. It's first time since 2016. So Wheeling is back too. It's very exciting.
Back.
Follow me on Twitter at Bubba Slider.
Feels like 16, baby. It's been a time, but I feel like the time has gone so quick. I could keep going this, but love you guys. Thank you so much for including me in the virtual tour right now. And if you guys want to, I don't tweet that much anymore, but if you want to follow my tweets, feel free to follow me at Tiggy Nation, TIGGYNATION, and I'm on Instagram at
Money in the Bank Tigs.
I'm frozen. Oh no, I'm frozen.
You're there.
I see you.
Oh, wait, okay. God, that was horrible timing. All right, I'm on all platforms of social media at PokeZar. At PokeZar, that's ZAR.
Z as in zebra, A as in apple, R as in Reebok.
Oh, you totally just fucked me up, but bye-bye.
Bye-bye.